Hey Embers, welcome back to the corner. My name is Gigas.
And I'm Heron.
And welcome to a game called We Were Here.
Starting off
This is kind of
two.
this is gonna be our back to recording series together kind of thing.
Yeah, this is the first because every video we've recorded up to this new point for the beginning of this next season here has been with Alex. So
yep,
this is the first.
This is just me and Heron.
It's the
the
first
good
time we've
old
done the
original duo.
It's the first time we've done the original duo since I think the last video we recorded was Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I'd probably say so.
So this has definitely been unique, and I'm very excited to try this because we don't know what we're doing with this game. It's completely blind for both of us.
Yep, so for those who don't know what this game is, We Were Here is kind of more of a puzzle game designed for 2 players. So they will have no real connection with each other besides a walkie-talkie, and you have to help each other solve puzzles and get through the game.
Yep, I'm not entirely sure how the screen layout is going to be here. It might be multicam, it might be dual cam. We'll have to play around with it for sure. But yeah, so this the gameplay is very much the standard to keep talking and nobody explodes, where instead of being able to communicate on whenever we want and having the manual in the game, now we have the explorer, which is going to be me, and then Gigas will be playing the librarian.
Yep, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're in a frozen wasteland. This is gonna be interesting. I've actually never played this game, so it's gonna be fun to do. I have no idea if Heron's talking right now. Guess we'll find that out on post.
I'm really hoping this isn't just game audio and that there actually is something playing here, because if not, this is just gonna be really awkward silence.
Hello.
Howdy diddly do. Over.
So yeah, how are we gonna play this? Over.
It's gonna be unique for sure, because like I said, I have no idea what we're doing. I'm in a room, and yeah, I've got some markings on the board here. I guess we'll just start looking around and seeing what we can do. Over.
Yeah, I found a it looks to be like one of those I don't know, film discs or an old-timey projector. Over.
Oh, so like film cartridge, for old crank style projectors. Over.
Yeah, I just put it into a projector on the top floor of my area. Over.
Okay, I've got a lot of different things I can explore here. The biggest thing that I'm noticing is in what looks to be some kind of, I think it's supposed to be blood, but it's Texas's The Answer Lies, and then there's a 3-pronged candle stick right underneath it. I don't know if that's any information, if that's any useful information. Over, but I figured, there you go. Over.
I just hit a lever, and it looks like it is a map with a bunch of different colored markings on it.
I guess we should explain this. We can't hear the other person when they're talking through the walkie-talkie, which is why we're designating when we're done talking with over. Over.
Yeah, the over is gonna get really annoying very fast.
It definitely can, but the only issue is if we aren't paying attention and we start to talk over each other, then we're just not going to be in a good position. Do this all over again. So I guess we can do our best to work off of it, but yeah, this might get annoying pretty dang fast. Oh.
I think I found a clue or riddle of some sort that might correlate to the map. Over.
Okay. I have a door here. It's blocked off by one of the old-timey metal gates with some spikes coming out of it. That has some purple gemstones coming out of it. Over.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that on my side. I don't know. Maybe if I say this to you, maybe this makes sense to you. Starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps towards the west, move 2 steps towards the north, take a step east before heading forward once more. Over.
Yeah, I got nowhere to use that information right now. Over. I've got a bunch of characters on the wall. The characters include a couple of different things, actually. They look to be like some sort of... They almost look like they're part of the Norse alphabet.
I kind of have like Egyptian language over here. Over.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that. The only thing I can interact with is these characters here. So I guess tell me what you see, and we'll go with that, I guess. Over.
All right, I found another book that might correlate to something on your side. Over.
Okay, what are we looking at? Over.
It says, in the western corner lies your start. Keep moving north, but watch your step. Before the last, you must head east. After these 2 steps, take 1 step towards the south. Head for the eastern wall, then you may proceed towards the door. Over.
Okay, if we're gonna do that, I need to go back to my starting area here. I'm right at the beginning of where I started and where I dropped in. Tell me those directions again. Over.
It's in the western corner.
I'm probably as far west as I can go. Over.
I have a feeling this might correlate to the map on my side. Over.
That's probably exactly what it is. Over.
2,000 years later.
Gotcha. The only prominent color that I've really got happening on my end here is purple, and I got some blue gemstones coming out of the wall with the the wall that has these characters on it that look like they're from the Norse alphabet. It's a symbol with it kind of looks like an eye, but the center, like the iris, is just a blue stone that's glowing. I don't know if you've seen anything that might correlate to that. That's the only other color I'm seeing besides the purple gemstones coming out of the little iron fence blocking my only door here. Over.
So I have like colored eyes, and they kind of correlate to like different glyphs, if that makes any sense.
Okay, I think we're onto something here. I have the colored eyes are blue for me. Over.
I have things that correlate to different colored eyes. Yes. Over.
Do you have any blue? Over.
Yes, I would imagine they're probably related to some sort of translation. Do you happen to... Are they both blue, or are they like different colored? Like what are you going over?
I have 2 blue eyes. And I got a bunch of characters right in front of me, so I'm guessing you've got a code here that we got to decipher. Over.
Okay, so is there any glyphs or anything that you can insert? Over?
I can't insert anything, but I have stuff that I can interact with. I have what looks to be 9 unique characters. Over.
Okay, because 2 blue eyes for me is like an A with a T in the middle, and then a pitchfork looking symbol.
So I have the A with the T.
Over.
I don't know if you said a 1 in between that and the pitchfork. Was it just that and the pitchfork? Over.
Yeah, it was the A with a T in the middle, and then the pitchfork symbol. Over.
Are they in any particular order, or are they just those 2? Over.
It's just those 2. Over.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. Over.
Do it.
My door opened, over.
You opened a door for me, over.
Okay, I have a room with a bunch more characters, over.
I have a room with a bunch of birds, over.
I have a painting on my wall that is a bird with a skull, over.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that kind of same thing over here too, over.
I'm starting to hear some whispering. I don't know if you can pick that up over the walkie-talkie, over. It's a sound effect in-game, over.
I'm not hearing anything on my end, over.
Gotcha. I also have a grandfather clock, like, outcropping that doesn't have any of the actual clock components. It just looks like the wooden casing of the grandfather clock, over.
Yeah, I don't know how that really helps. My room is literally just a big like circular room with a bunch of paintings on them with different birds, over.
So I have a bunch. I have a wall of different characters, that don't look anything like the previous wall, over.
Okay, do you happen to... I have, like, symbols underneath these characters, but maybe they're for you, over?
Probably. Let's give it a shot. What are you seeing, over?
I have, like, one looks like a turtle with, like, a T on the bottom. Another one looks like a cat face, person. And the other thing looks like if a scarecrow had a triangular head, over.
I'm seeing stuff that I think I can use. So, you said turtle with a T, scarecrow with a triangular head, and what was the other one, over?
It, like a fox person, maybe? Over?
Like a fox person. Hmm. Fox person, fox person, fox person. Describe the lines for me, over.
I do have more than just those symbols, but I can tell more. Like as I said, it's like a cat or something like a head, and then it's like a stick figure body underneath. That's what I was more so mentioning. I have a face that looks absolutely shocked. I have a another symbol that looks almost like a strand of wheat, and then I'm not really sure what the last one is, but yeah, over.
Yeah, I've got good like characters and things like that that match a lot of those descriptions. The cat fox looking thing looks kind of like a flower to me. That's what I was basing that off of. That's why it took me a second to get it, over.
Yeah, is there anything that we can use from that, over?
I can press them in by the looks of it. What was the first one again? You said it was a turtle with a T, over?
Yeah, try that. The first one's the turtle, the second one's the fox, and then the third one looks like a scarecrow with a triangle on its head. Over.
Okay, so I picked up the turtle one. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere I can put them, over. Okay, so there's definitely a right and a wrong way to do this. I have what looks to be like a panel that I can put 3 of these characters into. I'm just trying to figure out how I can actually put them in. So I'm going to be messing with this for a second, over.
You said you had a picture of what looked to be like a bird with a skull on it. Maybe describe what that painting is, because I have multiple different portraits. If you describe that to me, maybe it's corresponding to one of these pictures. Over.
Gotcha. So it looks like a Roadrunner. It's either a yellowish or a brown background. It has like a snail shell on the back of it, and it has a skull for a head. Over.
Is it on 2 legs or is it on 4 legs? Over.
It's on 2. Over.
Gotcha. I think this, because you said there's only one portrait, correct? Over.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a key portrait. Over.
All right. Yep. I have the symbol combination for you. Over.
Okay, I got the turtle in. What's the next one? Over.
The fox person. Over.
The flower. Over.
Yes. And then the scarecrow. Over. It's literally the one that I was looking at from the beginning.
Gotcha. Can I get the scarecrow one more time? What does it look like?
So it looks like a triangle for the head, and then it's like a big T with lines coming off of each end. Over.
My door has been opened. Over.
Yeah, I heard something open over here too. Over. At least I think. Yep. Okay.
All right, I'm in a new room. I've got a bunch of red pipes. Over.
I'm still exploring this room. I'm seeing statues of armor. Kind of looks like I'm going into a dungeon, almost. I'm still going down, and it looks like I'm in a sewer. Over.
If you're in a sewer, that's actually that works, because I think I'm in like some sort of pipe works. There's it looks like I have to drain the water level for my next gate, because but next gate has a drain underneath it, and it's encapsulated in water that I can go through. The gate has a tag in front of on the top of it. It says orange, but it's in pink lettering. Over.
Okay. All right, I think I figured out what we gotta do here. So I have 3 pipes with 3 different colors. 1 blue, 1 red, 1 yellow. So I'm assuming that I have to turn the knobs to get you through this area. Over.
Yep, sounds like a Pipeworks puzzle. And it looks like the water level is in fact going up for me, so we need to move. Over.
Alright, just tell me what I need to do and I will pull them. Over.
I have no idea. Honestly, just pull at this point, because I'm about to start drowning. Over.
Did that do something? Over?
Nope, still going up. Over.
How's that? Over?
Running out of time. Over.
Well, I think I just did it by accident.
Looks
Over.
like you got it. Okay, I'm in a new hallway. Over.
What was that last one? Sorry.
I think we canceled each other out when we finished the puzzle. What did you say after you finished the puzzle? Over.
I said I think I did it by accident. Over. I just kind of started turning knobs and then I got an achievement for it. Over.
Hey, I'll take it. Over, because I almost died. Over.
Alright, so what did that open for you? Because it didn't open anything over here. Over.
I am in a hallway with 2 doors and a button. Over.
Okay, describe what you're seeing in front of you. Over.
It's a hallway I have a door on either side of me. Over. I opened one of the doors. Over.
Okay, anything else interesting? Over.
Okay, it just took me a second to figure out where I was. I have a very big area to work with. Over.
Okay, I can help you, maybe. Over.
Alrighty, so I have what looks to be a compass rose, kind of like thing looking on the bottom here. Then north is pointing to a wall. On it in red letters, it says "Bring down the guiding light." I think. Over.
It's the map puzzle. It's the map puzzle. Over.
Got it. Over.
Alright, so I have an idea of where you might be. Over, because you said that there was one doorway to your left and a doorway to your right. Over.
I no longer have doorways. I have a lot of ways I can go here. From the compass rose, I have two different directions. I can go east or west. Over.
The far east. Try the far east side. Over.
Going east. Over. Okay, I see a painting. Oh, the purple background. It looks like a dog with a candle for a head. With candles for like candles. It looks like it's wearing candles as a hat, if that makes sense. Then I'm standing on top of a drain. I have a suit of armor behind me, and I can go north. Over.
Well, I definitely don't have anything like that over here. Okay, give me 1 second.
I can still turn back now. I can go far west if you want me to. Over.
Okay, so by turning around, I'm trying to see if maybe I can gauge where you might be. So, is there a left and a right way that you can go by turning around? Over.
There is not. I went upstairs and I could only go right, and that right was the brick wall. So I'm gonna go back to this drain output with the suit of armor that's right next to it before I went north. Over.
I don't think this is tied to this. Oh, you know what? I might have an idea. Over.
Should I go back to the compass rose? Over.
That would probably be smart. I think I might have an idea. Over.
I found a gate with blue gemstones. Over.
Okay, that might actually help me. Over.
At this point, I have explored my entire area, and this is the one place that has an opening that I can go through. Over. I can't do anything, but if we can do something with this gate, I might be able to progress. Over.
Is it a closed or an open gate? Over.
It is currently closed. Over.
Okay, from that gate, are you in a hallway or an open room? Over.
It's kind of a mix of both. Over. I would say this is technically a hallway. Over.
Okay, so is there like a bunch of is there like stairways by you by chance? Over.
There is. I guess in reference to the gate, if the gate is north for me, it would be going west. I have a set of stairs I can go up. Over.
So you said the gate is north, And the stairway is west.
If we're going to assign the direction the gate is in to north, then the staircase would be west, over.
What about your compass rose, though?
I would have to go back and reorient myself to figure out my cardinal directions. Do you want me to do that, over?
No, because I might have a sneaky suspicion, over. So go to the where that staircase is, but don't go down. Instead, from there, head south, over.
The staircase goes up, over.
Oh, so there's not, like, a pathway south from the staircase, over?
Oh, there is, and it leads to a staircase that goes down, over.
Okay, so if you head to that staircase, do you kind of enter, like, a room of sorts, over?
You could classify it as a room, over.
I might be onto something here. Alright. From this little room, is there another staircase going east? Over?
I don't know about east. There is a staircase I can go down, or I can go up, over.
Is it not the one that you came in from, over?
Correct, it is a new staircase, over.
Okay, go up that other staircase and don't take your first right. Instead, go a little bit further and then take a right, either up or down the stairs, over.
So, I'm going to be honest with you. We did a massive lap, and I'm back at the compass rose, over.
So, by going up the stairs, is there not another hallway, over?
I'm back at the compass rose, over. Do you want me to go back to the room? Over.
I'm just asking if what you went up was a hallway, over.
Like the stairs themselves being like a hallway? Because that's how they've all been for me, over.
No, I mean by going up the stairs, did it lead you into a hallway, over? I'm trying to make sense of this map. Okay, so from the stairs, you didn't, like, don't take the first right when you go up the stairs. Instead, go a little bit further and then take the stairs to your right, over.
They are descending. Is that correct, over?
I have no idea. I just know they're stairs, over, and they should be a room there, over.
We're into a similar room that I was at in the eastern area.
Okay, I might be onto something.
Like I said, I would technically classify it as a room. It's very similar to the one we were just in. However, the journal is on a box instead of a table, over.
Yeah, I'm seeing a blue X on my map, so try to interact with that. That might have something to do with that gate, over.
I flipped the switch. Did that do anything, over?
I would probably go check the gate, so I would go backtrack yourself, over.
Give me a minute, over.
Okay, so are you able to make your way back to the where you pulled the lever, over?
I can. I'm just trying to see if... Yep, we rose the blue gate. Over.
Okay, go up those stairs and they should make you enter a room, over.
I went down stairs, but I am in a room, over.
Okay, there should be a green lever of some sort. You're going to need to go through there, or activate it, over. I understand the puzzle.
Found the lever.
Now.
There is a risen green gate, over.
Good, I understand it now!
Should I activate the lever over?
So what I want you to do now is go back where you pulled the blue lever over.
Okay, this might take me a minute. Over. Found the blue lever. Over.
Okay, pull the blue lever, Kronk.
The blue lever has been pulled. Over.
Wrong lever! No, I'm just joking. That was the right lever.
I appreciate the reference, but what did that do? Over.
So it's opened up a gate. So go back through the stairs that you went going into the room, but instead of a left, take a right and just follow that hallway over.
Looking for the risen blue gate. Over.
Yeah. So from the blue lever, if you were to go up the stairs or whatever and take a right and follow that hallway, you should be able to go through another gate. Over.
I have gone through said gate. Over.
Okay, give me a second. My my map has lost its shiny bits.
What? Over?
It'll make sense in post. Over.
Understood. Over.
Okay, so by going through that gate, just kind of following it down the stairs, you should see a green gate to your right. Over.
I'm exploring around a little bit. I am currently... Oh, I found green gate. Over. It is closed.
It is closed? It should be open if you pulled that lever. Over.
One more time. Over.
So going through the blue door and into that room, the green gate should be open if you didn't, if you pulled the lever. Over.
You told me to not pull the lever. Over.
No, I told you to pull the lever.
I pulled the blue one. That's how we got here. Over.
Yes, but you needed to pull the green lever that was in that room. Over.
Understood. Over. I'll be back in a minute. Over.
Go through the green gate and you'll be able to see a room with a red lever in it. Over.
Currently can see the room with the red lever. I found the red gate earlier. It is currently raised. Over.
Go ahead and pull that lever.
Red lever has been pulled. Over.
I would say try and go through that gate again. Over.
Like I said, it was currently raised. I switched the lever. Now the red gate is most likely closed. Over.
Oh, I see. Yep, we're doing this correctly then. So you're gonna need to go all the way back to where the blue lever is, pull it to be able to get to the green lever, and then only then you'll be able to access the other red gate to get to the next area. Over.
Got it. So I'm going back to the other green gate. Over.
Yes, that is correct. Over.
Green lever has been found. Over.
Alright, go ahead and pull it and go through the green gate that is to the left of it. Over.
Alrighty, I got options. What am I looking for? Over.
There should be a red gate that should have been raised up to your left. Go ahead and go up. Over.
The red gate is closed. Over.
What do you mean the red gate is closed? It should be the one that's closest to the green gate, over.
It is. It's closed, over.
Alright, I am a little confused, over.
I could have sworn I didn't interact with the red gate, over, but let me go check. Over.
You did something, over.
I'm outside, over.
Well, whatever you did was the right thing to do, over.
I just explored the area, over.
Well, I got an achievement for it, but I'm still kind of stuck in this room, over.
Well, it's certainly significantly warmer than I currently am, because it's snowing, over.
Yeah, it's kind of the cutscene that we started this whole thing in, over.
I know. I just wanted to let you know that it is still snowing, over. Real talk, I've got a giant chessboard, over.
Giant chessboard. Okay. I have no knowledge of what to do there, over.
Should I play chess, over?
Describe to me literally anything else in that area, over.
I am on some sort of time limit because my field is getting frozen over. Like, my field of vision is getting frozen over, over.
Okay, well, I guess just play chess then. I don't know how to help you out here. There's no, like, reference to chess at all on my side. Are you still alive?
I turned the pressure
over?
gauges on, over.
You said the pressure gauge is on, over?
I'm now cranking, I cranked the lever, over.
I have a feeling whatever is going on is strictly for you, over.
Most likely, but it's really hard to see what I'm doing because my field of vision keeps getting worse, over.
Yeah, all I really got on my side is the map, which we already figured out, books, and symbols, and that's kind of it. Over. Oh. Well, he died.
It took me a second to figure it out, but at that point I could interact with the chessboard, over.
Alright. Well,
do we want to call that an episode?
I think that might be a good place to end for this episode.
We now know that I can interact with the chessboard, and I know what to do in that room if it resets, over. I'm gonna keep
we're probably gonna be berated by Alex, like, you could have done this, you could have done that.
Yeah. You know, considering the fact that it took us a minute to get started, I'm now understanding how this game works, so we might be able to make better progress next time.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Sorry it was a little slow, as we're trying to figure this game out, but it's been a lot of fun.
I definitely started enjoying it a lot more when we figured out how to get out of the original room.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and as always, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Deuces, y'all.